Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
As you can see, we've already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Cleared without hesitation. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedro Porro. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Okay, interesting. So, third quarter of the game. Zubimendi can get it clear. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Nico Williams. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
Williams! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Yamal.
That looks a good ball through.
There's the hit! And that is doing no harm at all. He's had a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yamal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Owned beyond the defence. Rafael Leao. He's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Nico Williams. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Al-Kubasi gets across to intercept that.
Spain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Pedro Neto. Oh, they could break here. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vitinha! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Merino, aim forwards. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's in plenty of space here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a goal kick. Rafael Leao.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Zubimendi. Nico Williams proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him. It's one! Portugal level.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 40 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Merino. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
A good ball. Chance! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight for the score. See the loss.
After 45 minutes is number 17,
Portugal is in the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's just a little long. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Opts to play it back. Big chance! It's in! That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2.
And here is the half-time whistle. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes. João Palhinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Now João Neves. João Palhinha. Morata. Okay, finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Nico Williams goes short. Gets his head to it! He's done it! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Is number 6, Mikel Garrido.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
649.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 63
As
minutes.
simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a danger.
Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
65 minutes is number 19. Substitution.
The ownership can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, well played, well played.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Kubasi.
Portugal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening quality.
Great hit! Pedri. Vitinha! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Vitinha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Pedri. Merino, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. It's a good ball out wide. He's in a great position. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zaragoza looking for the runner. Pedri. He has found the way through. It's a goal kick. Laporte proves too strong. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Zubimendi for Merino. Pedri out to the right. Dani Olmo is wide and looking to get into this.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 14.
Portugal choosing to make the first change.
Number 17. Goodbye, Leao. Number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19. Nuno Mendes.
Trincao.
Number 20. João Cancelo.
Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Number
Portugal
11.
have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Diogo Jota. Number 5. Diogo Dallo. Number 2. Nelson Semedo.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Zaragoza. Joselu. He's got the shot! Two up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Spain. Number 3. Alex Grimaldo.
Spain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And the shot! Goal! Portugal! Deep into injury time!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 21.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. And he's there to belt it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's found the way through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
And now to all members.
this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And if we did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal, and he has a lovely first touch. And at the same time, he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Okay, interesting. Leo Duarte. Out to the left it goes. Driving forward.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And here's the chance to counter. That'll be a corner. Sarri with the short one. Oh, sweet feet. Climbs up big. It's in. First blood drawn. Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Minutes is number 25.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mertens.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision. Galatasaray truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Sarri, who does have an assist to his name. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time,
A quick
it is
reminder
1-0.
today that smoking is only
Well, let's
allowed
not be
in
about
areas
the
shown
bush,
in this
Peter.
map.
It's been
Thank you for
fairly
your
flat, and
cooperation.
the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 8, Kerem Demirbay.
That gets things going for the second half.
Didier Drogba.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. Go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Strokes it back.
Sarri really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Chance to shoot! Jakobs clears it away. That's definitely not his best. Galatasaray come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Sanchez gets across to intercept that. Galatasaray still this single goal behind. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, we're not back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish honorary.
Oh, talking about being hit on the break. The ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's dealt with that really well. That's going to go a long way. Sarri. Cleared without complication. Oh, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Osimhen! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 10, Dries Mertens. Number 99, Lamina. Number 20, coming on the field, number 18.
Real chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Galatasaray get themselves into the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to weaken that attacking flair. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Picked up in with a header. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Ups for safety. Osimhen. Özdemir. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Crunching tackle. Now, who's going to be first to this? Morata plays it short. And that has been cleared.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's been kicked out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Please turn towards the screen.
Look back on the game. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! And oh, what has happened here? It's Mertens! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Cresta. Demirbay. Now it's Osimhen. Fiddles it through. And the ball is out of play. Jakobs. Galatasaray are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now there's a fine ball, just eases him off the ball. Now what about a counter-attack? That's a sharp pass. Demirbay could try cutting inside here. Great chance! Goal! Galatasaray!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Galatasaray after 26 minutes is number 45, Osimhen.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Mertens, nicely aimed pass. Galatasaray are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Mertens, he's in plenty of space here. He rises! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Yilmaz.
Galatasaray really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Osimhen! And checked out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big. Danger averted for now. And there's the end of the first half. Galatasaray head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Galatasaray head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Galatasaray are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's gone looking for safety. Jacobs deals with that comfortably. And now they can clear their lines.
The attendance for this
Lemina
match was
producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. Goal! Galatasaray! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
64 minutes is number 26.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Sanchez. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He perfectly measured that. He's found a way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
To nearby. Now it's Icardi. Mertens. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution.
And here's Morata. Another throw-in. Can he latch on to this?
Galatasaray can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Children's announcement.
Manchester United take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nicely aimed pass. And he was quick to react. It's out for a goal kick. It could be in here. Costa Curta, tidy with his distribution. And it's Ribery. Now it's Drogba. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's managed to get free. He's cut it out. And he thumps it clear. And it's lofted through here. The less said about that pass, the better. That could spell trouble. Oh, what great hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Roberto Baggio. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played back in. Nicely weighted ball. Swept in. He's looking for the runner here. And that could set him on his way. All Black and pick that up. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kubo! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. And if the tech talk works...
It's Drogba! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they've dug in deep there and they've got the level up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 14.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show. It could go either way.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the finish! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Kubo. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
They've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
The attendance for this match was
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Pedri. No way through. Van der Vaart might just make this. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kubo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He is through here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he can clear it away. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. That pass has been well intercepted. Van der Vaart finds himself offside.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Number 5, Rodrigo de Paula. Number 16, Rodri. Number 22, Mbappe. Coming on the field,
And it cuts out the supply.
Guardiola. Number 7,
The chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Number
The ball
33,
played into space.
Ty Emery. Number 10, McAllister.
Goes for a
Substitution.
throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Ribery. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Messi. There will be 3 minutes at
Can he latch onto this? Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Deftly away. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. De Paul, and he's taking no chances there. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero for so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Bastoni and Adams, Ribery.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Drogba, Roberto Baggio, brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Big header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that has been cleared. That could have... Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Joaquin Munoz. Oh, what a pass! And a finish! Caught offside that time. Ribery for De Paul, and it's Baggio. Joaquin Munoz. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He can get that clear. Hernandez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
outside the
goalless.
stadium gate. Kindly
What
remove
do you
it.
think we're up
It is
to
about
after
be thrown
45
away.
minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri.
And we're off
Number
again.
14, Didier
So
Drogba.
neither side has yet broken
Number
through.
19, Hernandez. Number 5, Rodrigo de
Chance! Oh, the ball's run
Field.
loose here.
Number 17,
Petri is there, and he can get that
Number
clear.
18, David Villa. Number 11, Romario. Number 20, Neymar.
And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. That's a shade optimistic. And it's a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Ribery. And it's Roberto Baggio. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's tidy. Hit into the middle. Pinches it off him.
The attendance
Chance
to
here
this
to
match
counter.
was 72,306.
Driving through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in here! Tries a shot! They've done it! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Showing good feet. Climbs up big. And he's there to belt it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle. Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Musiala. Substitution.
Messi. Oh, delightful ball. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Has been indicated.
Messi. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. No foul, says the referee.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, such a clever touch. And we're done. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you